Hello, Professor Patuleanu's ENG102 class. Dan Calandro here for the Mercer County Community Library, once again with you to talk about some sources for your paper. Remember, you want to take a look at your paper prompt that your professor has provided so you guys can get a little more guidance as to what it is you should be looking for. Also, too, please remember that you have some primary text that she would like you to incorporate in with your paper. Last time we showed you guys how to use the databases. We showed you how to use keyword terms to search them, as well as using the Boolean operator and. All of that information applies to our electronic books as well. So if you guys want, you find a good set of keyword terms that's working in your databases, you can go and use them in our electronic books. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Once again, we're going to head to the library homepage via the main Mercer website. So if you scroll to the main Mercer website, cc.edu, head to Library Services. You saw last time here we used the MERS search option and we use the databases by subject. This time we're going to use the link here for ebrary eBook Central. What's nice about ebrary eBook Central is that here, instead of getting articles, you're going to get electronic books, all full text. So you're able to read them online since you can't come to the library because everybody's kind of stuck inside now. So we're going to use the electronic books instead. So again, we can take our keyword terms and search for them. I even showed you how to do the quotes. So for example, if I wanted to find the phrase Silas Marner, I could put that in those double quotes and it would find me that exact phrase, those two words next to each other. And you're also going to be able to actually search within the book. So when you find a actual book in the database here, you can click on it. And if there's something in particular you're interested in, you can click on it, you can search for it and find some keyword terms in the book. Okay, so here we go, 426 books on Silas Marner. All right, great. As I said last time, that's still a lot. So Silas Marner and love. So this is going to go ahead and search for, again, that phrase in the word love as well. It didn't narrow it very much. So if we want, we can keep going here. We'll do one more. Silas Marner. Oops, spell his name right. Marner and love. And we'll type in father and search. So you see, narrowed it a little bit more. So if we want, we can go ahead, we can click on one of these books and see if we can find anything interesting. So here we'll click on George Eliot's Grammar of Being. That sounds exciting. We click on it, we get a little description of the book here, where it says description. So again, this functions like the abstract for an article, where it's going to talk very quickly about what this book is going to discuss. And you can take a look at it and see, okay, is this helpful, yes or no? The other thing that's going to be helpful is this. You see you've got a table of contents here. And if you click on these little show subsections, you can see here, it's just part 1, show subsections. Here, and it gives you the chapter lists. So if you find a particular chapter that is interesting, you can go ahead and you can click on it. So take a look through the chapters, and if there's one that's good, great. And if not, skip it. Okay, so let's see. Do we see one here very quickly on Silas Marner? Smell the flaws. I don't see one, possibly missing it, but that's fine. We know the phrase Silas Marner is in here because it came up in that search. So here's what we can do. Click on a chapter, or we can just go quickly read online, and that'll take us to the book. Once you're in the book, you can go ahead and you can scroll through it and it'll turn the pages for you. Or what you can do is what I'm going to do, and I'm actually going to search for my phrase Silas Marner. So here's the actual book. I can scroll through. You can see it's loading the pages. And I can see if there's anything interesting. But I'm going to do a search within book. Again, quotes Silas Marner. And I'm going to hit search. And it's going to search within this book. Here it tells me I've got 37 search results for Silas Marner. I can click one of these arrows here, and it's going to show me, okay, here are the pages where your phrase appears, Silas Marner. And you can see that on page 23, for example, my phrase Silas Marner appears 3 times. And I can go to that page, and you'll see it actually highlights it for me too, which is great. So again, if you didn't necessarily see a chapter that looks like it's on your topic, you can use this nice search within book feature to find those keyword terms or phrases. And then you can go and you can read those corresponding pages. If you found a really good chapter, you want to hang on to it, you have the ability to print it to PDF right here, where that little print to PDF option is. So if you have a set of pages or a chapter you want, you can go ahead and generate a PDF. You can also have the database generate a citation for you. Right here where it gets citation, click on that, and it'll give you, in this case, your MLA formatted citation. So again, just like the databases. So keyword terms, Boolean operators. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a literary source. You can type in love and psychology and parents and children, and you will get some books on all of these keyword terms here. So ebrary works great for both your literary sources and if you're interested in, say, psychology of love, just as one example. Okay, that's it for ebrary. I hope that helps. Again, if you guys get stuck or lost or confused, anything like that, please go ahead, send us an email, Google Hangout. I'll remind you once again of the chat feature here on the library page. See where it says chat. Look, there's the back end. See, I'm on it right now. So if you want, you can come and talk to a real life librarian. All right, guys, I hope that helps. If there's anything else we can do for you, please let us know. Great. Thank you.